Hello there, my name is Afia Pioswelt, and I'm welcoming you to Faithrevolutioninstitute. It is a channel we learn about ourselves, learn about life, learn about a very important part of our personality, which is our mind. We learn how to tame it, we learn how to control it, we learn how to unleash its power so we can live the life God has destined us to live. So if it is your first day of visiting our channel or viewing this video, I would like you to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified each time I put a new video here. So without further ado, today I'm going to be sharing a concept that I believe is dear to my heart because of the process I took to master it, and that's all about how to change our character. When I grew up, after a period of time, I realized that I didn't have a wonderful character. So when I started studying human potential, when I started studying or diving to know better about myself, about people, and also studying about the mind, and I realized that okay, our characters can be changed. So how can I change it? So I started digging deep, and this video is all about the process I took to change my character and the process you can use also to change your character. So we live in a world where people are master in telling people their fault. People are master in diagnosing people's sickness, but then they can't really tell you how to go about it, how to go about changing it. And I don't want to be that kind of person that will tell you your fault and will tell you your sickness without telling you how to change it. So I started asking myself, how do I give people an information that could help them, transform their character? So this is about how to do it. But before we get into how to improve and change our character, I want us to first know how it was formed. I want us to know how our character was formed in the first place. 95% of the world population were born into a negative environment. So when we were born into the environment, everything we had, everything we saw, everything we were listening to, every idea that we are exposed to from our parents, from our grandparents, from our teachers, from our neighbors, from our uncles, from our relatives, were all knitted together to form our character. And when you were little, there's a part of your being that is called the subconscious or the spirit man. It was wide open. So every idea that were coming in were going directly into your subconscious mind. Now, your conscious mind was not formed as of that time. So everything moved into your subconscious. You didn't have the ability to think or reject or accept, or you were just accepting those information, those ideas into you. So by the time you grew up, let's say 18, 19, 20, you now have a character that was programmed, that was inundated, that was pushed into your subconscious. So by the time you had an ability now to think, to reject thought and to choose your own thoughts, you are now faced with an awful character that you didn't build for yourself. You see how messed up that is? That is how many people live all their life without even knowing how their character was formed. Character was formed when you were little, and they grew up saying, "This is who I am." Now, I don't tell people that's not who you are. No, certainly that's not who you are, because from the time you were little to the time that you have come of age, you were living a programmed character. So how do you change it? First, we've known that character is formed when we're little, and one of the key ingredients that formed that character was words, pictures, ideas. So if you want to change your character, you're going to use words. So that's where the principle of auto-suggestion comes in. The principle of auto-suggestion entails that you suggest words or statements from yourself to yourself. So your character was formed from suggestion. So from what you're saying, you're suggesting things to you, but since your subconscious mind was open and your conscious mind was not intact, everything, every idea, every suggestion went to you. The part of your being that controls your movement, that controls everything you do. So now you are not working, you are not behaving in respect to what you were inundated with, what was built into you. So to combat that, you have to do what we call auto-suggestion. And in simple terms, auto-suggestion is all about affirmation. So you got to create a statement that you repeat to yourself over and over again. So character were formed through words. So you want to change your character, you're going to change it through an important ingredient, which is what? Words also. So let's say, for example, you have an anger issue, and it's something that you're battling with, or any other issue, negative issue. You will start creating affirmation that is an opposite of what the character you've been exhibiting. Because no matter how you try to modify your behavior, no matter how you try to act differently in different situations, no matter how you try to behave in another way that's not consistent with your character, when the day comes that you have to show for that character, it's going to come out. That's the principle of garbage in, garbage out. You can't bring out what is not you. You certainly will act consistently with what is inside of you. You see, so to modify your character, to modify your behavior rather, it's not about just modifying it, because it will come out to you one day. So how do you do it? You have to put in more data into you. You have to put in more data in form of words. So by affirming something different from what you were already exhibiting, by forming affirmation, you're going to change it. So you play it over and over and over. You can write it down, or you record it. First you write it down on a piece of paper, then record it, so you keep listening to yourself every time. And by so doing, you're going to change your character. This is what has helped me, right? The principle of affirmation or oscillation has helped me master life and master my character. This is how I change my character. So if I see something I don't like, I start affirming immediately something opposite to what I've been exhibiting. You see, so that is how you change your character. I hope this video helped you and you found value in it. And then if you've forgotten to subscribe, I would like to subscribe and then turn on the notification bell, and also click on the like button, comment and share the video.